Hey y'all, it's Natalie, and today I'm playing along with my friends for Acrylic Stash Bust. You can see that acrylic piece I'm using right there. It was from Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and it says Wanderlust. It actually was two pieces. It was the inset, but I made it stretch, and I used the inset for something else, and I think I backed it with paper, so I'm going to use this one up the side of these frames. These are cut file, like film strip frames from A Cherry on Top. And I have printed a bunch of small photos of this hike, waterfall adventure that we took back in the summer. And, some days we're just itching to like get out, go do an adventure. It was hot, so we were like, let's find a waterfall to go to. So we did. We drove, we had actually already done this hike. It's called Winding Staircase, and we had done it maybe like last November or something, and it was really cool and beautiful in the fall, but I don't remember that we saw a big waterfall. I think maybe it hadn't rained in a while, but also it's just different, right, when it's like the summer. So I wanted to document it, not in a pocket page, because I had a lot of these small photos. So you'll see me here. I'm going to back the film strip with this gray paper, and that kind of will bring in the gray from the Wanderlust word in with the brown, which I think is maybe a little bit of an unusual vibe to mix those two colors together, but it works. So you see me just arranging them here, and I spent far too much time trying to fit them in and get them all just right, where you see a little bit of white frame all the way around, but it worked out. I stink at like measuring things and figuring out how to print things the right size and make my Cricut items the right size, but oh well, it worked out. So now I have the two photos of a family photo and then one of like the really pretty waterfall. It was very mossy and very relaxing, and I think I might have even posted a reel with the sound of it. If I did, I'll link it down below. I'll link it down below with my affiliate links if you want to go shop for any of these fun products. I thought about using this green fern paper because of all of the moss and everything, but the green didn't really work with the background paper, which really looks blue on camera. To me, in real life, it looked more green, but not green that goes with Kelly green. So I actually was like, you know what, let's do this plaid brown paper that really well matches the film strip paper. So that's what I did. And next, this is a really quick video. That's why I'm trying to talk fast. I'm going to rough up the edges a little bit. That's my jam. That's my style. And I pulled out some of the laser die cuts from Wanderlust Explorer by 49 Market. So I'm going to start committing and sticking things down where I want them to go, and then we'll embellish. Excuse me. I am playing along with my friends today, Nicole and Jennifer and Jessica and Melissa. And so I'm going to link their videos down below. So please go check them out. Or if you came here from their pages and you don't already, subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you'd subscribe. And yeah, hopefully we see more content from me, because right now, y'all, I'm furloughed. So been crafting. Although today I have to clean instead of craft, but I'm taking a break to do a voiceover. So I knew when I was like, brainstorming this layout before I even started it, that I wanted that word to go up the side. And so I had already committed to that in my brain, which I'm glad with, but I will kind of connect the two pieces with some of the embellishments and stickers. So I'm going to take this like border strip, I guess, from the Simple Stories, what is that called? Simple Vintage Woodland, I think. And just put a little bit of it going up the side there. And then I'm going to pop up that compass on some foam tape. And it matched really well with that background paper. That background paper, gosh, I don't even know. I can't even tell you. It's from a paper pad, maybe Heidi Swap, a bazillion years ago. Maybe DCWV or whatever they were. Die Cuts with a View. You remember them? They might still exist. I don't even know. Under the AC umbrella, but I'm not sure. So I did use my embossing powder to kind of make that not sticky, because I decided that I wanted to play around with it and I wasn't sure where I wanted to stick it. But then I was like, we're going to put it on some foam tape as well. So I'm kind of connecting those two pieces by using those two butterflies, like fluttering up out of the bottom photos. Now I'm committing, I did anchor the acrylic piece with a mushroom sticker that is coming out. And that's because the little tabby that I put above the bottom right photo also has mushrooms on it. So I was like, let's bring in some mushrooms. And they're that like beige color. Added a dragonfly up there to kind of go with my fluttering butterflies. And I'm like, you know what? What does it need? It needs some splatter. Well, I added some journaling, just a little bit of journaling to say like where we were and what we were doing. And then there's some trapped space in there. I don't know if you were ever on yearbook staff, but I was the editor of the yearbook and we don't do trapped space. So I'm going to cover it up with a little bit of like a subtitle there. So it just says, let's go. Because that's what it was about. It was about like how sometimes you just get itching to go out on an adventure. And that's what we did. And we drove, this wasn't too far, maybe like 45 minutes from us. And just add a little bit white splatter with my Dilutions linen spray. And then off screen, I did add a couple of little clusters of sequins around the page. And we're going to call it a layout. Links down below in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Bye, y'all.